Imagine a world where the United States never existed, where the language of science, law, and government wasn't English, but Latin, where highways stretched from London to Baghdad, and ships with the Imperial Eagle sailed across the Pacific Ocean. This isn't just fantasy. This is the world that might have been, if the Roman Empire never fell. Stay with me, because the Rome I'm about to show you will change how you see history forever. The year is 476 AD. In our timeline, the Western Roman Empire collapses under the weight of invading tribes, political corruption, and economic ruin. But what if that didn't happen? What if Rome had found a way to adapt and survive? Imagine a visionary emperor, someone with the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, but the strategic mind of a modern economist, rising just in time to save it. He reforms the tax system so it's fairer, opens citizenship to more of the empire's subjects, and strengthens its borders with new alliances. The eastern and western halves reunite, and Rome enters a second golden age. With centuries of uninterrupted peace and stability, Rome doesn't just keep building roads. It leaps ahead, inventing railroads and steam power hundreds of years earlier. Remember, the Romans already had aqueducts, concrete, central heating, and advanced engineering. With more time, they begin experimenting with electricity by the Middle Ages. By the year 1500 in our timeline, the Romans might already have had telegraphs, printing presses, and massive steel warships patrolling the seas. The empire's language, Latin, evolves but remains the foundation of law, science, and diplomacy across the entire known world. English, French, Spanish, they wouldn't even exist as we know them. They'd all just be regional dialects of Latin. And instead of fragmented nations, there could be one united superstate stretching from Britain to the Middle East, from North Africa to Scandinavia. Education in this alternate Rome is universal. Every citizen learns to read, write, and debate philosophy. Universities emerge centuries early, producing scientists, doctors, and engineers who push human knowledge forward at breakneck speed. Diseases like the Black Death, Rome's advanced sanitation and medicine could have prevented or massively reduced their impact, saving tens of millions of lives. The Renaissance, as we know it, wouldn't be a rediscovery of lost Roman knowledge. It would simply be a continuation. By the year 1800, this Rome might already be exploring space. Steam-powered rockets, global communication networks, and even early forms of artificial intelligence could exist centuries ahead of schedule. But power has a dark side. A Rome that never falls could also become an unstoppable dictatorship. Emperors with absolute control over a global empire might suppress freedoms, crush rebellions, and use technology for domination rather than progress. The world could be highly advanced, but also under constant surveillance, with the Imperial Senate deciding every aspect of life. And then there's the question of culture. Without the fall of Rome, the unique traditions of the Germanic, Celtic, and Slavic peoples might have been erased or absorbed completely. The art, music, and mythology we cherish from those cultures might never have existed. The world could be technologically dazzling, but culturally uniform. So, would this alternate Rome be a utopia or a nightmare? A place of equality, knowledge, and peace, or a cold, efficient empire that traded freedom for order? The truth is, we'll never know. But one thing is certain, if the Roman Empire had never fallen, our world today would be unrecognizable.